Hey guys, Brian here with Audio Plugin Deals. Once again, we have an awesome guitar bundle for you guys. This is going to include 4 separate libraries from Acoustic Samples. So we have the Strategy, Telematic, the Sunbird, and the GD6 Acoustic. All of these libraries, it's a $576 value, available as a bundle for $99. So let's check out this awesome guitar bundle. Alright guys, so let's check out this incredible bundle. So this all runs in the UV workstation. It's a really simple download. You just download the UV workstation, you download your guitar libraries, you set them all into a folder of your choosing, and then when you want to add them to your actual sound banks here, all you have to do is go right here to devices and then scroll through your hard drive folder, find that folder where those libraries are located. So for mine, they are going to be right here. And then all you do is just double click and it loads it right up into that sound bank, so you don't have to go searching for it anymore. It'll all be right there. So let's check out these different guitars. So this one is the Strategy. This is modeled after a Fender Stratocaster, which is by hands down the most iconic and recognized guitars in rock and roll history. If you know Jimi Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Eric Clapton, so many people, John Mayer, more modern one, so many people play a Fender Stratocaster, so it really captures those legendary tones. All uses single coil pickups. You can switch between right here in the GUI to go from the bridge to the middle to the neck pickup, which will give you a vastly different sound. And right here it will show you which string you're actually picking. It will show you the exact fret you're playing on the guitar. I was a massive fan of the GUI here and showing you how the frets are actually played. It's really cool. I own quite a few guitar libraries, but none of them really go into that much depth really with showing you the frets, the notes, everything like that, which string is being picked, everything. So we have, that's the solo mode right there. We also have the chords mode. I'm just playing random chords, so it doesn't really sound good, but you get this feeling for what the instrument sounds like. There are also different amp effects on there right now and presets that you can load. So right now it's a bit of an overdriven kind of classic blues, classic rock sound. So we also have the patterns. So those go from anything from strummed chords to arpeggios right there. MIDI guitar, it's a different way to map each string to a different MIDI channel. It's a bit more complex, but there is a lot of different ways to play this instrument, and there's an incredible amount of depth here. So I think this is probably the flagship product, the Strategy, just because everyone kind of knows a Fender Stratocaster. So that's right in the middle of the pickups. Let's see what the bridge sounds like. The bridge pickup on any guitar always sounds a bit more twangy, as you can hear, and it's a bit better for rhythm playing. So there's a bit of a twang there. And you can select between 5 positions. So this is between the bridge and the middle pickup right now. Not as much of a difference. Then we go into the middle. Starts to get a bit more warm, but it also keeps that bite really. And so the neck pickup is also best for leads. So this is between the middle and the neck. And then the neck pickup alone. So as you can hear, there are different tones for each different pickup. So you have 5 different selections there to load from. This has a auto legato mode, which goes between hammer-ons, slides, and then a just default legato, and then you can turn it off to play polyphonically. Let's check out the hammer-on function and then overlap those notes. So there it kind of flows between each note as opposed to just cutting them off. And slide does an even more pronounced effect. Instead of just hammering right on the note, it's a bit more subtle. So let's check out the presets here. Excuse me, go right into effects, then there's some presets. You can turn the amp simulator on and off. Saturation, tone stack, reverb. And also over here I have some overdrive. That's what's making it sound dirty. There we get the perfect clean tone. You have this wah effect too. It's auto wah. Pretty cool. So I mean, you can use any of these effects in any way you want. You will get a lot of kind of like classic rock guitar tones just messing around with those effects. So the clean tone is really, really beautiful, really bell-like. It's what the Fender Strat's really known for. In my opinion, it has the best, that and the Telecaster have the best clean tones. That's with the slide function still on. So it's that really warm bell-like sound. Let's go to the Telematic, which is a Fender Telecaster. This is the most popular guitar for country music, hands down. I own one back there. I don't really play country music. Keith Richards played one. This is a very popular guitar. Joe Strummer of The Clash. It's actually older than the Stratocaster, and it has a different sound. It gets that really, really twangy country sound in the bridge pickup, and the neck pickup is actually my favorite pickup probably for any clean tone, because it's so warm, a bit even more warm than the Strat, but that's up for debate, of course. Let's check out the Telecaster. So let's just compare that bridge pickup to the neck pickup. It's the neck very warm, the bridge. Bit more twangy, bit more punchy. And it has a different sound again than the Strat. The Telecaster is actually my favorite Fender guitar, but the Strat's probably more popular. But again, play around with both of them because they have different sounds, different functions, and they're both amazing classic guitar sounds. You cannot go wrong with either one, guaranteed. Alright, so that covers the electrics, but what about acoustics? Of course we have that covered as well. Here we have the Sunbird and the GD6. All of these guitar libraries have very similar interfaces with the controls located in pretty much the same spots. So this is the Sunbird, which is a Gibson Hummingbird acoustic guitar. One thing I didn't point out with the others is you can enable and disable palm mutes as simple as just hitting the button. And then you can just do like a really nice chug. There's so much realism in these samples, it's pretty incredible to hear, especially as a guitarist. You get like a small amount of fret buzz, you get the strings sound of your fingers scraping across the strings, the pick sounds, everything. It's honestly the best acoustic guitar library I've heard so far. Every single one of these libraries has honestly blown me away. So that was the Hummingbird, and then the GD6, just a dreadnought guitar. So again, different sounds, both very beautiful. I found this one is a bit warmer, and of course you can adjust the microphones here. So that was just overhead mics. This is just the actual pickup of the guitar if it's an acoustic electric. Much more detailed. And then you can enable both, which is probably the best sound. Sounds a bit like you're in the room, but it also is good for if you're sounds like you're there recording with the guitar with the pickups. So then let's play everything with kind of see how they all combine. awesome, gritty, classic rock tone with all of these, and you combine the acoustics in there for a more clean, detailed sound. I'm really loving all of these products here. If you combine that with like pitch bending on your own, so here's just the channel pitch in just one small section. I just bent the string, and I'm going to tone down those effects a bit because I heard a little bit of clipping. So just adding that little pitch bend adds a bit more realism. You can get a very convincing performance. I just did this in like 10 to 20 minutes doing all of this stuff, and it sounds very good. If you spent more time with it, you can get an incredibly convincing performance out of this. Alright guys, so that was just a little taste of this freaking awesome guitar bundle. Now remember, this bundle includes all 4 of those libraries, which is the Strategy, Telematic, the Sunbird, and the GD6. So 2 electrics, 2 acoustics. The Strategy, the Sunbird, and the GD6 are also available individually at a pretty good discount. But the Telematic is the only one that is not available individually. You will only get that with the bundle. And again, the bundle is your best bet because it's $99 for all 4 of these incredible libraries. You really can't go wrong. This is insane value, and I really would not miss this if I were you. So again, please like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you thought of these guitar libraries. Let us know what are your favorite guitar libraries, because there are so many out there. I was very impressed with these personally as a guitarist and just as a MIDI composer. So again, this has been Brian with Audio Plugin Deals. Thanks for watching, guys.